right view of suffering, of its origin, of its cessation, of the way leading to the cessation of suffering. Morning, friends. So, starting off, yesterday we did the introduction to Aryo Tangiko Mago. Now we're on right view. And what is right view? It's fully understanding the Four Noble Truths. Dukkha, the arising of dukkha, the cessation of dukkha, and the path leading to the cessation of dukkha. Now there's a trick there, though. Maybe not a trick, but there's something else you need to know. Right? The Buddha very clearly states that the only being that fully understands the Four Noble Truths is an awakened being. Right? So that means that the only being that really has 100% pure, full, right view is an awakened being. And so this is very important for us to understand that we can't just magically adapt right view, right? We can't just say, we can't just believe in right view. It's something that develops as we follow the path, as we become more awakened. Our view aligns with the Buddha's right view as we become more awakened. So we should understand this, that we don't have full right view, right? This is the stock phrase. When the Buddha describes right view, he describes it in terms of the Four Noble Truths. Now, there are other places where, like for instance, there's literally the Sammaditthi Sutta, where that gets expanded, right? And the other stock phrase you see is, if one in wrong view does not believe that you have a duty to mother and father, that there's a life after this one, that there are no spontaneously reborn beings, that there are no arahants, etc. Right? So you have all these other aspects of that. But really the core is the Four Noble Truths. And if we know that the Buddha says that just like the footprint of the elephant, all beings, land beings, the footprint fits within the footprint of the elephant, so too do all of his teachings fit within the Four Noble Truths. Right? So the Four Noble Truths really are the teaching. Everything is encompassed within the Four Noble Truths. And so we can understand that as we practice, we develop our right view. Right? Right view is the forerunner. Right? You kind of have to have right view, even to just want to start the Noble Eightfold Path. Right? There's levels. Right? You have to even get to the point where you're like, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna give the Buddha's teachings a shot. There's a little bit of right view there, right? Because you're at least aiming towards some kind of good. Right? You don't have full right view because you're not awakened yet, but there's a little bit of right view. A little bit of you aiming towards the good. Right? And then you develop it from there as you go through your practice. So if you don't have full, complete, and perfect right view right now, don't be discouraged. You're not supposed to. You're still ignorant. Me too. It's okay. So all we can do is just keep following the path. Keep practicing Dhamma. Learning Dhamma, practicing Dhamma, acting Dhamma. And then eventually we will get to the point where we have complete and pure and full right view. But we're not there yet. So friends, I wish you a very spiritually successful and peaceful weekend. Sukhi Hotu, may you be happy. Practice well and be well. I'll see you Monday morning if I'm still alive by then. This weekend I have the second Maggaseka retreat, Mindfulness of Death and Life. So that's going to be a fun time. And if I'm still alive then, and we're still alive, then I will see you again on Monday morning, 8 a.m. for Morning Monastery Experience, and then 8 p.m. for Dhammapalooza. Have a good weekend.